Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Slandering Table. It's your guy Paul the God, aka Samurai P, aka Paul the Elite, aka Pablo PDP, Pablo Paul Boy. To my right, I have some guests of mine, starting with
Petty P, PettyNxtDoor on the gram and on YouTube and Anchor. I have my own podcast. Check that out.
Mykeyla, but I go by Mycky. On Instagram, you can find me at Healing Is Needed. Wait.
Share my Instagram. It's too complicated.
Oh, and Taster Coffee. Taster Coffee is here. Coffee. Coffee. Wait. Bombo Jim.
You know the
Shout out to
fucking
Bombo
vibes.
Jim.
we miss both.
Free him out the box.
And I'm on the episode too. I was forced at gunpoint to
Don't
be
do
here.
that.
Yeah.
Who got a gun here?
Literally no one
Yeah.
has a gun.
Tell him, Lit Brit.
Where's the
Now
glizzy?
y'all
at?
friends.
Yeah.
We never stopped. But let's
That's
talk
right.
about that
Come on.
conversation off camera.
What conversation?
Nothing.
You
Talk about
messy
it.
bitch.
Let's start the show.
Oh man. Anyways, so we've been talking. Women have been quote unquote over sexualized. And some men believe like they are, some believe they aren't, but some also say their Instagram doesn't help their case with that.
Right.
So you know the bikini photos and the showing of the back, the twerking.
Let's get to the
Showing of the back.
Let's get to
Are
the
we
nitty-gritty.
nuns? Showing
Oh,
of the back.
no. Listen.
Let me
I'm
go first.
the
I'm
moderator.
just going to reference your exact comment.
All right,
or
you
whatever.
read it. This is based off a Facebook status I put up a couple days
Right.
ago, and these two attacked me viciously.
No one attacked you.
They attacked my
right.
race,
Don't be a victim.
my age,
Don't be a victim.
my
Don't be a
height.
victim.
You short black mother. It's like, yeah.
But you said, and I quote, "Women are over-sexualized, but they don't help their case based on their Instagrams."
I
Love
think
it.
I put some in there
Nope.
somewhere.
I
wasn't
read that
generalizing.
verbatim.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
have a screenshot here.
Uh-oh.
because I mean,
Yeah, she did read it right off.
shit,
Yeah.
so-
She came with the
It's
files,
crazy
bro.
when
She
your
came with
own
the
words are
documents.
being used against you.
So just, I for
stand
the
on what I
audience,
said.
just like explain what you meant by that. Let's start with that.
Okay, basically,
Mykeyla talking to the mic.
Oh, hey, my bad.
but don't yell into the mic, please. Basically,
okay.
what I meant by that was, yes, we are aware. We live in a country where women are over-sexualized. It's actually like it's quite a deal. It's quite an ordeal. But at the same time, some of the women that complain about being over-sexualized don't tend to help their case based on their Instagrams. Now, if any of you guys are aware with the IG baddies, Summer Rae, for example, or Brittany Renner, okay, well, we have a fan in here, but if you're aware of them, if they are ass naked on the Instagram, basically, cheeks out, doing shit with ice cream cones.
Brittany Renner's an author.
She is an author.
Thank you, Kay.
She's
that
an
mean?
author.
The bitch can write. All right, I'll give it to her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Still an author.
But they sexualize themselves. So if they were to complain like, "Oh, why are women over sexualized?" It's like, well, you're not really rejecting that narrative or helping kind of switch the
I get you.
thinking. You know what I mean? It's like, this is the example I used on Facebook.
Oh no, yeah, I have it pulled up right
It's
here.
like me.
Let's make sure you get it.
It's
word
like
for word,
me,
though.
a young black man complaining about the way that black men are portrayed in the media as like overly violent and aggressive, et cetera, et cetera. But in my real life, if I were aggressive and violent, I'm not rejecting that narrative. I'm feeding into the narrative.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, I'll let Mykeyla explain her side of the story. But that's all I said. It wasn't anything to attack or bash, but it's just like, if y'all want to be naked on Instagram, I don't mind. I mean, I got most of y'all
I
muted
actually
anyway.
like it. It's like,
I mean,
alright.
hey, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people muted anyway. I don't see a bunch of bullshit
That's right.
on my Instagram. But, if you're going to be ass naked on Instagram, it's kind of, and you're going to sexualize yourself, it's kind of a slippery slope if you're complaining about being over-sexualized as a gender. And yeah, I don't know. That's all I have to say on that. But
How do you
I'll
feel,
let
Mykeyla?
this woman
so. What?
We let women speak on this podcast.
Oh, thank you.
He cleaned up the
We
mess
let
pretty
women
good.
speak.
What I was just trying to explain, like when I commented, I wasn't. Honestly, I came into your comments like mad calm. Like I wasn't
That's
on
a
no
lie.
crazy shit.
You know what?
You tweeted it.
I should throw a screenshot in the video.
I
because
tweeted it.
You tweeted
I
it.
tweeted
You were
it.
upset.
Oh,
After-
you're so loser then.
I tweeted.
You took the L and you went to
Did you just
talk?
say you let women talk on
I'm
your
sorry.
on your podcast?
I did, but
So
I
can
didn't
I
know.
talk?
I didn't know.
Yo, let her talk. Let her talk.
Okay,
let her
So
talk.
I only tweeted it after I had Wyatt and a bunch of other dumb idiots in your on your
I have to censor that part.
in your comments coming after me. That's why I was
you,
like,
Nana.
wow. So this many people, this many men in Connecticut, like agreed with your dumb comment.
I got a little fan base, feel me?
And not
Cheers,
only
before
agreed with it, but took it upon themselves to reply other dumb answers. So that's why I was like, why does everyone think so small? And that was what I tweeted.
I'm curious. What were
Yeah,
those
what were
replies?
these comments?
and
What did
They
they
were
say?
like, you go, Jeff. You go, man. Yeah.
How did
She's
that?
paraphrasing, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They were just
you
basically-
tell those women, man.
They were.
okay.
No, but see, here's the thing. I will take
Full responsibility.
accountability
Okay, there you
for
go.
the people that support some of my views because it makes me sound like a dickhead. Because when it's a
Well,
group
if they
of,
weren't there, would you still sound
but
like a dickhead?
Here's the
'Cause
thing. Here's the
nothing
thing.
changed.
Here's the thing. When a group of men are cheering on another man about a topic based on women, it looks bad. Like if Future says "fuck these bitches" and mad niggas are tweeting those lyrics, like it's obviously gonna look
That's
It
bad.
pretty
looks
much
bad,
what was
right?
happening.
But
But
if,
it's
but
not,
if, but
because
if
listen,
niggas
but-
didn't
but-
say
wait,
fuck
wait,
these
wait,
bitches,
wait.
you still said fuck these bitches. So
No,
I
I
don't.
didn't. No, I didn't.
I'm talking about the
No,
example.
she
What did
did.
Future say? I ride for my niggas. I
lie to my bitch.
There you go.
The Bible of misogyny.
I mean, I don't. You know, I don't.
He one of my
I haven't even
cheerleaders,
heard
low-key.
this song.
Or as Lorraine would say, I'm the puppet master behind all this misogyny, I guess.
Yes.
I
But wait,
I
let me
wouldn't say
finish.
that. We're all
So
grown
my
men
whole
here.
thing, my whole response was what I was trying to get to was that mindset is kind of similar to men being like, oh, look what she wearing. She ain't 16. She shouldn't be dressing like that. Like, that is a mindset of a predator. Like, oh, she don't look 16. Like, but she's still 16 regardless. And what I was saying is that I could post a picture of myself from the waist up naked, and a man can do the same thing, but for some reason, like, as soon as someone sees my picture, it's like it's porn rather than. And that's what I meant. That's what I meant when I said, like, everyone over-sexualize a woman's body. Like, there are women who can't even breastfeed in public because of a nipple showing. And what I was trying to get at was, with women being over-sexualized, we should be teaching boys and men to stop being entitled to a woman's body. And also to, just because they see an ass out does not mean that they have to say something or they're entitled to touch it, instead of teaching young women and girls to cover up or to not wear this or to not wear that. That's what I was getting at.
So my niggas are over here
And then
making
you guys-
faces.
you
I'm gonna
guys
let them. I'm gonna let them
Into the
respond.
mic,
I'm
Mykeyla.
gonna let them
You were
retort.
rapist.
Let's start
Into
with
the mic.
coffee. Coffee. Let's let you retort to what she said.
I don't.
You have thoughts.
No, it's the ass out thing. I don't think, like, you know, niggas are that rapey.
Yes, they
But
are.
I-
You'd be
Really
surprised.
are.
Yes, they are.
Like,
You'd
I've
be
been
surprised.
I've
Yes,
been
they are.
sexually assaulted just by being like dressing appropriately for the weather. Like, I've been standing at a corner waiting for the light to change and have a nigga come up and start jerking off in his car, and I swear to God.
Yeah. See,
So it's like,
alright.
but the thing,
and
It was me. I
started
admit it.
jerking
It was
off.
me.
So it's like,
I was
like
in
you
my car
guys
jerking off.
also tend to have like these opinions, but you've never experienced being in a woman's body.
Exactly.
I understand that, but women have opinions on men, and you've never had a dick.
But we're
So
not
like
talking
this-
about that.
But
We're
wait,
not
let me
talking
just hear
about
one of them
Nobody
opinions.
was talking
Let me hear
about
one of them opinions.
Brittany came on my status too, talking crazy. Yes, I know. We're talking about Facebook in 2020. Yes.
Yeah, first
Yes,
off,
I
why
use
are you
Facebook.
on? Why are you on
nah,
Facebook?
Mykeyla, that
go back to
statement was
Twitter.
very extreme, and I'm sorry that you had to experience that. But
Like, things like that happen though, so it's not extreme.
I'm
It's-
not
it's
ignorant
a-
to that
It's
fact.
real
Everything
life.
you're saying is facts.
it's a little extreme.
But like,
No,
I'm
it's-
not ever
it's
gonna
real
beat
life.
off
It's
just
extreme,
because I
but
saw
it's
an ass
reality,
at the
though.
corner. Like,
Honest,
you,
that's
to,
you.
honest to God, on my little sister, that's happened to me twice.
you don't have to swear. Like, you know, I'm pretty
But,
sure
but
it
I'm
has
saying,
happened.
so it's not. I'm letting you know it's not
She
extreme.
looked up like, don't be putting
No,
that
it is
in.
extreme.
Yeah, but
But it happens.
yeah,
all the
like
time.
that's not an abnormal thing.
It could just be
Here he go.
It's not an act. Like it happens.
These niggas don't have self.
But Mykeyla, you act like harassment doesn't happen both ways.
I never said that.
Okay. Does.
Okay.
I never said that.
So you're.
But at the same time, like I just said, like you guys can play basketball with no shirt on, but as soon as a woman, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying when you, I'm just saying, look at
WNBA shoot around.
Look at the comparison, though. Like
bitches got titties out.
When have you ever seen an NBA game with
now.
niggas doing layup lines with no shirt on?
Niggas play, they play shirtless all the time. Like
that's not that extreme. A nigga being shirtless playing ball, that's like super casual.
It is.
Like,
and y'all have
a girl having her ass out at the corner isn't something you see every day.
Listen,
but I'm saying like I get over sexualized in anything. It doesn't have to be me having my ass out. So that's what I'm saying. Instead of teaching women to cover up more or to be like more reserved, teach men to stop being entitled to a woman's body. Like just because I will post
just because it's
my
out doesn't
whole
mean
vagina spread out on Instagram or on Twitter or whatever does not mean that you have the right or you're entitled to be like, damn, that pussy look good, or like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Unfollow whoever that is.
No,
nigga, R. Kelly is on your followers.
That's something that never happened.
Yeah, you might have to do a purge if that's the
for
case.
example, like the shit that people say about Georgia Smith, like that's OD, and it's because like she.
Georgia Smith,
and she's not even. She doesn't even come out like titties ass out. She's very
educate me.
Reserved with.
You haven't seen it.
Like that.
So you've never seen that meme with the monkey and like a brown soup,
and niggas be like, "Oh, this is me eating Georgia Smith's toilet water after she has fucking diarrhea from Taco Bell." Like, first of all, what the fuck?
It's Twitter. Like those are jokes.
Nah, but some niggas
no.
So
is anybody that dangerously horny that they're gonna eat somebody's diarrhea?
Yeah, BJ used to drink niggas' bath.
Stop that! Don't say I used to drink niggas' bathwater. You're coming on here slandering me. Like, well, I've never drank bathwater in my life.
Nobody's that dangerously horny, okay?
Yes,
BJ used to be.
I have never.
Bathwater, bro.
How many times have you said
I've said
in the past
when I was like
that
16
that you
guys
drinking
are
around
that
bathwater?
It's Twitter.
And how many
No,
times
but
have y'all
that's
said
real life.
monstrous shit like, oh yeah, like Playboy Cardi could punch me in the face? Like it's the same
I don't
shit.
think
I've never heard
that.
anyone say
Better
some
person
shit
at least.
Mykeyla. I don't know. It's some shit.
Nah,
Mykeyla
I would be
was-
like,
Punch
oh,
me
he
in
can sit
the
on my
face.
face, but I never said nothing.
See,
He
when
can say
if we say that, we're sexual predators. Nigga, Georgia Smith could get got. What are we talking about here? Let's be real. I put a village in this bitch. What are you talking about? What are you
The
talking
mindset
about?
you had about women being over sexualized.
You're likening me to rapists, Mykeyla.
See,
On
there
a
you go,
public
putting words in my mouth.
You said it on Facebook. You said it on Facebook.
Well, shit, the shit you was saying was creepy. That's weird, bro.
How was it creepy? Nobody else.
Playboy
There were
Cardi
women
said it on
agreeing
your
with me.
face?
There were women agreeing with me.
There
That's
are
the
women
thing.
who
means
voted
they're
for
right.
Donald Trump.
Exactly.
The fuck?
What?
So weak.
But like, no, it's very like it's in the same boat.
That's a joke, by the way.
It's in the same boat.
Well,
I feel like what you said is similar to a guy looking at a girl who's 15 and being like, she don't look 15.
You know what, Mykeyla? This is something.
Same boat.
So you
This
say
is
he's
something-
R. Jetty?
It's either R. Jetty or Jet Trump.
Who?
We used to call him.
He called me Jet Trump.
Okay, yeah.
Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick.
Nah,
Jet
that's
Trump?
what
You know what? You know what, Mykeyla? Honestly, stop.
I
Calm
forgot
down.
about
Jet
Jet
Trump?
Jet
He was
Trump.
Jet Trump before Trump was even president.
Jet Trump.
Yeah, it's a
All right,
nickname
anyway,
they
yeah.
gave
Not
me.
because you
'Cause of
said
one
you said
tweet.
all lives matter and you don't see color. You still feel that way?
I didn't
wait.
say all lives.
You
matter.
said all lives matter. You posted a brown. You posted a brown cookie and a white cookie. What was his name? Your white friend.
Where did you post
Happy
this?
MLK Day. Like,
And it was like all lives matter.
how is that problematic? I never said all lives matter.
You did, bro.
You're lying. You're lying.
I'm
You're
not.
a liar.
I can
Is that
remember.
how you feel?
Do you feel that way?
Well, all lives do matter, but not in the way.
Not in the way that it's been.
So all lives matter.
Yo, so
Not in the
Moral of
way.
the story.
Not in the way you're implying.
Moral of the story. We need to teach our boys and our men to stop being so entitled to women's bodies and to stop trying to tell girls and women to cover up and be reserved. Niggas need to be held responsible for their bullshit.
Okay, wait.
Let
her finish.
I'm sorry. Go
My
ahead.
road dogs got you.
Yeah, go ahead.
But what if you have a daughter?
Let Maalik go.
What do you mean? What if I have a daughter? Okay, and
Let him go. Let him go.
Let him go.
Listen.
then I feel like okay. Sorry, go. Go.
So
We respect everybody today.
okay, so listen. What the fuck is it?
Yeah.
So listen. So just say you want to show nude. Any girl wants to be nude on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, right? So don't you think niggas have the right to say whatever they want to say if they're posting it on social media? Niggas could be horny because you want to post yourself naked on Twitter and Instagram. You opening yourself up to slander or praise. You cannot accept the praise and then not accept the slander.
That is not a justification, though.
No. What I'm saying to you is, why are you posting on social media?
Look, so I feel like you have the right to post whatever you want, just because that's what I mean when a woman's body is over sexualized. Like,
but you're posting nude, so you're not.
When you see nude, you automatically think something sexual. Like the body, the naked body could be seen as art.
Specifically for women,
specifically, you instantly go to sex, like fuck, whatever.
But if you were to see a man posted up on Instagram, dick out and shirtless, like you know nothing sexually.
Dick out's not. That's not.
No.
Nobody wants to see.
If a dick is out, then that's completely you're crossing the line.
See, but why is that so OD? A dick is out. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck on.
Because a dick is a private
Niggas getting
part.
blocked.
A vagina, like in
What is a
detail,
vagina?
shouldn't be shown. Like I feel like just like the front.
So what
the
I'm trying to
inside,
say is the fact that
he's on the
the fact that
inside.
you asked me that question proves
open the leg, 'cause that's too vulgar,
that
but I feel
women's
like-
bodies are over sexualized, and the fact that you're trying to justify that with like us putting it out there
Makes me a rapist?
So no, so you saying we put it out there, so we should expect like niggas to say crazy stuff. That is a man being entitled to a woman's body.
All right. So how about if a woman says something crazy? Then what?
She's still entitled to someone's body, like it's not your body.
So people are just
because
entitled.
I put it out there, and
I get it.
I feel like people do the same thing for celebrities. Like just because their life is public doesn't mean that you have the right to criticize them.
But it's social media. At the end of the day,
It's social media, but like I could buy a gun. Does that mean I'm supposed to kill somebody even though I can? No, like just because there is an option or like that's there doesn't mean you do it.
What else
You know
you use a
what,
gun for?
Mykeyla? Hold on. Mykeyla, honestly, you won me over like 10 minutes ago, and this is something I rarely admit to.
He's capping.
I
for the
think
pod.
You're right.
He's capping for the
I
pod.
think you're right.
He's capping for the pod.
I'm
When we
not.
get off
Please
of
don't
this,
stop the
you already
car.
know what he's gonna do.
all right.
David, you know.
In that jalopy you pulled up in. Nah, but that shit. I heard that shit from 2 blocks away. Ooga. What?
Pat and Charlie.
Oh, she said, "What you pulling up in?"
Goddamn right.
Them two
No, but
legs.
as you were saying,
No, I think you're right.
I think
Why?
you're
I
wrong,
really have
but
no. Nah, I really because I feel like I brought this up to somebody. I forgot the other day, but even on ESPN, like how they have the body issues, and they have like the male athletes like pose naked. It's not done erotically. It's just done as like an appreciation for like
the body.
the human body. Like you know what I mean. And I don't think I don't know if they do it with. They do it with women. But I feel like niggas will post it on Twitter and be like, God damn them yams. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I agree. Like, I feel like we should teach kids to like not sexualize women.
but like there are also women who voted for Trump.
What is that?
I mean,
So-
I was being genuine though. Like, you know what I'm
Trump
saying?
openly
It's hard though,
disrespects women.
Yes, but hold on.
It's
but
hard though
women
because niggas
sexualize
be
men
young
too,
and
but
horny. So like,
just-
it's harder.
just what
But
it is.
at the same time, like
How can you complain about one side and not for the
I'm
other?
not complaining about. I'm standing up for all nude bodies, not
I
just
think-
women's.
So,
but I'm
so
pointing
all
out.
so wait, hold
I'm
on.
pointing
So your
out-
point is all bodies matter.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh,
I'm
ass.
saying that a nude body doesn't have to be sexualized, especially a woman's, because that happens all the time. Like I feel like in certain states you can't breastfeed out in public. No,
Yes, you can.
or is it? It's legal to do it everywhere now.
It's legal to do
It's
that.
not. It's not. I don't think so.
We're gonna fact check that.
Yeah.
Because niggas
Right.
is weird. You gotta understand, there's weird people out here.
Her point. That's her point.
Wait,
Niggas are weird.
yeah, but so are bitches.
So like,
Alright.
Bitches weird too. Stop it.
So peep. All
Y'all be
right.
putting cat ears on
I
yourselves.
think
That's weird.
you made a very good You articulated yourself well.
Thank you.
I have really nothing else to say on this, to be honest. Like, I feel like my status was, I wouldn't say innocent. I kind of knew what it was gonna be, but I wasn't trying to be. I wasn't trying to be evil and stir up the pot this time. Like I acknowledge back in my day, I'd be like, let me get niggas mad. This time it was just on my mind, and like it went left, and you kind of.
I don't think I came at you aggressive though.
You didn't come at me that aggressive. You showed me the opposite side of the coin, and I actually hear you out. And I've actually learned something from this.
I'm gonna let you finish.
And very few people. I really think I'm right most of the time. Very few people can.
He's wrong a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No,
we're witnessing
I won't
fucking history. This nigga is admitting he's wrong.
I'm not saying I'm wrong. I just think
This is the closest
you
you
have
gonna
shown
get.
me the other side and opened my eyes more. Because I agreed
But
with
you
you
still
for the
think
most
you're
part.
right.
No. I don't think I'm
I
right.
wanna
I just
say
think
something.
like
You're
I
wrong.
see the
Okay.
I see the problematic.
No, we get it.
Like-
you admit that you're
But
wrong.
you're still arguing the opposite
because
of her point.
I'm not admitting
Defeat. It's not defeat, nigga.
Defeat.
I just
didn't
see
say
her
defeat.
side of the point.
Okay, you can see her side, but I just want to clarify something else.
Right.
So the Summer Rays and the
I don't know who those women are.
You know who
IG
Summer
baddies.
Ray is?
No.
All right,
doesn't
the
matter.
IG baddies that be showing their ass and shit, right? Like,
I don't know
You know
who
what
that
I'm
is.
talking about,
But
though.
I still support them whatever they do.
Oh, okay. See, there you
Case
go.
closed. All right, next
Yeah,
topic.
She supports it.
Yeah.
Before
Your
we
body
move
posts
on,
what you
though,
want.
just real quick, what does everyone think of this? So, like, you think? Do you think?
Mykeyla was right. Do you think?
Do you agree
DJ
with Mykeyla, or you leaning more towards my original point? I'm not even gonna say my point anymore because I don't stand by it.
No, say it.
But
It's
go
like
ahead.
it's I take some, I agree a little bit, and then I agree with what you said. Like, I feel like the reason that women are over sexualized, or at least the part where you said like waist up picture, because a lot of sexual things go on in this area, whereas
a lot more goes.
Your body's
no,
look
I'm,
better than
no,
ours.
no,
like,
I'm
if we're
talking. I'm
being
talking
real.
about sexual wise in the act of sex. A lot more goes on here for us than it does for you guys. So that's what makes it
By
a
that.
sexual thing.
What do you mean?
Come on, think
I mean,
about it.
I'm not about to sit here and fucking twiddle your nipples all day. But I mean, you could do that. And anyway, but that's what
I be in my girl ear like,
that's what I'm getting at. Like, that's why it's like an over sexualized thing. But at the same time, it's like if somebody wants to post her titties, then she can post her titties. But that doesn't
I'm
mean
not
that.
saying you can't. Like,
No, I'm saying that shouldn't mean that you
One of the
feel
weird
like,
niggas.
well, she put it out there, so let me harass her.
Titties.
Like, that's not
you only know
ideal.
the weird
to
niggas do that
I
shit.
don't
Yeah, it's weird.
The
A lot
niggas
of
that you see
people-
at Hudson every day.
but also a
On
lot of
Saturday and
normal,
Friday.
a lot of
show you
normal
my
niggas do that
DMs
too.
right now,
Mykeyla,
bro.
we don't want to see that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yo.
That doesn't mean niggas are being
You
weird,
knew?
though.
They're being weird.
So
Ray,
let me
what do you
be
think
nude
about the topic?
in your bed.
She knows. She was. She
Alright,
came in
that's
here
true.
on her side.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think?
How you
this
feel?
my bitch.
Settle down. All right. Don't use that type of language.
I mean, people are gonna
These
post
bitches are bugging.
what they want to post. I don't feel like I don't know. Like it's. I don't want to call it weirdo activity on both sides, but like, it's like, yeah, you can't. It's like, oh, this nigga's weird because he's pulling up because I posted my titties. It's like, don't
did you
post your
expect?
titties, like, you know.
But
It's
like, there's an
I just think
artistic
it's
way to
bad
do
timing.
it. In
If you're
art
gonna
school,
pull
they
up,
have
don't
nude
pull up.
models. Like, that's how
I mean,
you learn
yeah,
the
but
body.
like, I guess, but it's like,
You can't pull up after she freshly throws
oh
up some
yeah,
new-
yeah, yeah.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
the
Like,
timing's
back to her?
bad. If she
Yeah.
throws a selfie up, then
trying to
she'll
do
be
this
like,
at my
maybe he
house.
likes
All right,
me.
yeah,
But like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
also
But
wanted to
you
touch
can't
on
call-
one thing
What?
though, because some girl had like, or somebody had responded and said something about like a OnlyFans, like how she gonna be mad at you?
OnlyFans.
How she gonna be mad that you said something when she got an OnlyFans in her bio? So niggas are just mad that women have been over sexualized and harassed for years, and they finally found a way to make money off of it.
Wait, this is someone that was in my comments.
No, it's some. I think it was a
Bro, go
girl
check out her
actually.
OnlyFans.
Like.
Do you feel like that's a good thing for
I
them?
feel like that's smart as fuck.
I feel like it's
OnlyFans
smart.
is
That's
good.
so gangster because when you think about it,
they don't like
when you think about it,
that we find fun.
like
you
what
make?
What does Zendaya say? She
What
in
you
Euphoria, she was like
no,
sending
not
news in
my
our
baby.
generation is like a love language. So
Mykeyla, the people want to know. Would you make?
Let's get down to the
because
nitty gritty. You making an OnlyFans? Are you making?
No, I'm not.
Why?
I don't see the new body like that. I see the new body as a form of art.
I just said it was smart.
You don't see it as a
It
dollar?
is smart.
Free the nipple, man.
But I'm telling you, that's not like how I view it. So I wouldn't want to show myself that way. Anytime you see me show myself like that, I show it in an art form.
Okay.
Like it's never for that way. But I respect that 100%. Like
You probably added some material to some niggas spank bank somewhere though.
what do you mean?
Spank bank.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Like
The Fap Emporium.
But
Anyways.
even the photos that I posted, I feel like if you looked at them in a sexual way, you were that like.
Yeah, there's something wrong.
They were so like tastefully taken.
Yeah.
And they were super like artistic. They weren't
That's facts.
But I feel like just because you do
Like-
have that photo or you do have an OnlyFans, that still doesn't mean that you should be subjected to harassment. That's not a justification for niggas to harass you.
That's big
Period.
facts.
But women who do that, like they are smart as fuck.
Wait, so was that working that whole time?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's
I
the
kept watching it. I need to keep watching it. Though.
me.
Yeah,
I gotta turn
yeah, you're doing a bad job.
It was your
I mean, you don't have to
I didn't
turn.
know
it
You had
completely.
one
Let's
job.
settle
I
down.
didn't know
Deborah.
my job
Yeah.
before you
Warren.
right.
He did.
I did
tell you, I was like, yo,
I didn't
Kimberly,
apply. I didn't have an interview. I never gave
See,
my
this is the
resume.
problem with women. You give them one job and they can't do it. I just kidding. Love you, Debbie. Anyway, okay. So
You don't have a point, really.
No, peep. So women, y'all will get strength off just being somewhat attractive women. So if y'all would throw up regular ass pictures, clothes on, everything, just a cute little picture, just like how when we throw up a picture, y'all getting 150, 200 likes, compared to a man. For them to average the same amount of likes as a pretty girl, they have to be something special or stand out. They have to be an artist.
Here we
They
go.
have to be an athlete. They have to. You
Show
can't just
you
be a
otherwise.
regular nigga most of the time.
She about to go to
She
VJ
about to
page.
She about to pull up a regular nigga.
I don't get more
450.
likes than Debbie or
And they're gonna like
Mykeyla.
Drake.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Look, he has 450 likes. He looks
I
like
get
Drake.
my likes are and even though I
So
have to be
we're talking
creative.
about
If I was a
average
normal
people,
nigga who was at Hudson
normal
every
nigga.
weekend and I was just taking pictures with,
Normal ass nigga.
he's an artsy
Who is
nigga
that?
though.
He does nothing.
He is artsy.
Who
Who's
is
that?
he?
I don't know.
Chill,
This is another topic for another episode. I can't elaborate how
Which
much because
Mykeyla
we've been
won't
on
be
this.
there for.
We've been on this topic for.
I'll come if
for
I
a
want
while.
to.
Yeah.
Who's inviting you?
You can transition.
All right, let's flip the script.
This is where the real battle begins.
So earlier today, I was watching what's that? Big Mouth, and like
Weird ass show, by the way.
I love it.
I don't know.
Fucking
Haven't
Like,
watched it.
You haven't watched
It's
it?
great. You
No.
gotta watch
Don't.
I
it.
don't know.
I don't
Nah,
want to.
it's fucking
It's too OD.
Y'all
It's-
niggas
it's
24 still watching cartoons.
Yeah.
You play video
Don't you
games.
like Sonic?
Some of
Right.
the greatest things ever made is
Get
animated.
the fuck
Don't you
out
like
of here.
Sonic?
Sonic Adventure 2 is my game.
You were watching Big Mouth.
So I was watching Big Mouth, and that shit, I feel like we may be too desensitized as people,
Facts.
especially the things we watch and the things we say and the things we do. So, like, on that show in particular, I've never seen a cartoon go that far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not complaining.
When he
I'm not
fucked
sitting
the
here
turkey?
bitching about the show. I saw that
The turkey.
too.
This
I
the
actually,
shit y'all want me
I
to
won't lie. I
watch.
actually enjoy the show. It's funny and it's very real.
That's why
but
niggas is
at the
weird.
same time, it's like they're throwing dicks, they're throwing condoms, they're throwing tits, they're showing sex, they're showing this and that, and I'm just like, yo, what if a kid comes on, you know, like an 8-year-old, 7-year-old, 6-year-old?
Uncle KK, can I watch Big Mouth?
Yeah, can I watch
Yeah.
it? You know, it's a cartoon, so they might go up on it, watch it, see what's happening, and be like, "Oh, what's that?"
So
I feel
it's
like
like,
this is the
do you
same-
feel like we're too desensitized?
Yeah, do you
basically?
feel like we're just too desensitized as people? Like, even as
Stuff like
I
that.
agree.
I don't think that's our fault though.
Even
That
see
that's
the
what
World
they're
War
putting
III
out.
memes and
We
stuff.
are.
Like, yeah.
I'm not saying the show in general. I'm just saying the things we also say and do. Like every
Just
every
the
now
fact
and
that
then,
niggas
like
will
when you
just say nigger.
yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? People will are dropping hard ER like it's nothing. Like
The Navy.
right now. You
Niggas are laughing about it.
They're
It's
laughing
crazy.
about it. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
our grandparents were to see that, like, you know what I'm saying? They're like,
Yeah.
oh my.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
like the Big Mouth thing is that's the same conversation. Is like how young should we teach sex education? I feel like.
Yeah.
but I just feel like Big Mouth does it in such a vulgar way that
you're not teaching.
it's not the right
I
type
mean,
of sex education.
I won't lie, they did
It's not a
educate
kid's
people.
show,
They had a. It isn't. But the last episode
But
I
it's a
saw
cartoon.
was a Planned Parenthood episode.
No,
But
stop that.
Okay.
It was-
Animation is not exclusive to children, and we need to stop that.
But
Yeah,
that
Family-
lures children
Family
in,
Guy
bro.
is not children.
cares? What?
American
Like,
Dad is
what?
not
That's
children.
stupid. What do you
Oh my
mean
God,
force
a
children in?
cartoon.
Like,
Be a good parent and make sure your goddamn children aren't
but
watching Big Mouth.
there's certain they're like
True.
there's certain times where you can't be 100% hands on,
That's
and if
true.
you let your child get on YouTube, there's so many things
Parental
they can find.
controls.
Then what are you gonna
But
do?
then there are
Like,
also kid
They
cartoons.
gotta learn
that
it at
are-
some point. Like,
Remember that thing that was going on Twitter with that?
That like killer girl
Well,
that was
Peppa the
telling
Pig.
like
Oh,
kids
Momo.
to kill themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no.
wait, Peppa the Pig was telling kids
No,
to
no,
buy
no, no,
themselves.
I thought you were talking about Peppa the Pig.
How'd you get one?
But cartoons, you like correlate that with children. So I feel like you do
Look
kind
at
of
y'all, grown ass men
like
in little kids' bodies. That's crazy.
I
This
don't
way,
know.
115 talking
You going
spicy.
to the gym, PJ?
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
this.
This episode isn't about
Yeah.
objectifying me. You're objectifying.
We're objectifying him.
Oh, man. We got to do it. Hold
Okay,
on.
when someone
I should look at what I've started.
Mid
Look at what I've started.
episode. What the fuck is going on?
Bro,
Look at what I've started.
Let's just do it to like I don't want to break up.
Yo, your
Alright.
wrists even look a little swollen.
Yeah, look at this.
All right.
I spoke from the wrist.
Look, he trying to be a guy.
All right.
His arm looking like a thigh.
All right, ready?
Get the arm in? Ready? I mean, once y'all walk.
You know what's the
God.
crazy thing?
He said, "You want me to move?"
You still be soft as fuck on the court.
I'm so afraid of what's
You still
about
be
to
getting pushed
transpire.
around.
Anyways, on the count of
But
three.
why are we doing this?
It's happening. That's why.
this a
Because it's
topic?
happening. It's happening. 3, 2,
Get to 175.
One.
and
go. Hold on. Okay. Seems like K might have it. Oh, wait. VJ.
It's not fair. We can't see Keishawn's muscles.
Yeah, K.
K flexing
Let's go,
through the
K.
jeans jacket right now. All
Get
right.
this girl
All right,
out of here,
hold
K.
on. You got it?
Mad leverage. We gotta like get.
All right. See, now niggas.
Get him, K.
All right. We gotta redo it. 3.
That's why I've seen too many arm breaks.
2020 Olympics.
Yeah, K. Let him know.
We'll have like a bench press
It's
competition.
not like
Let's have a bench
That's
press
like
competition or something.
I love it, K.
I love this energy.
Back in the
He
gym,
didn't win.
nigga.
He didn't win. Like
He
what?
didn't.
Let's
Yeah.
just have a bench.
Niggas
I literally
start arm
stopped
wrestling
because I didn't.
mid-episode.
I've seen too many break
You
arm
was
videos.
folding.
But
mean I was folding?
to
You was
answer your
folding.
question,
We can have
Paul,
other
we
tests
are
of strength. We can have other
Okay.
tests of strength.
You still be
Yeah, let's
alone
get
down
back
my-
on
Yo,
topic.
Yo,
Let's
yo,
get back on
yo,
topic.
yo. Let's go.
No.
Anyways,
This
back-
nigga talking spicy.
All right,
Fuck
we
this
can talk
nigga,
spicy
alright?
after. But
I could be on
anyways,
the subway
Is that a
and
world
see,
tour?
like,
Your girls
We
tour?
can
a
talk.
nigga?
homeless person.
I can hear you.
Hello.
yeah, I hear you.
I could be on the
I hear
sub.
you
Like
too.
I feel like we'll be at like everyone day to day commute. Like you'll be in the subway and see a homeless person, and your first thought is to like let me get away from this nigga. Like not like oh wow
I mean,
this
that
person
depends
needs
on the
help.
person.
What are you talking about?
What?
She's
Desensitized.
talking about being desensitized.
We're talking about
We're at the
the
edit
topic, bro. Desensitized.
But-
Like,
Oh.
That
And
is
it's,
true.
and it's like a
because-
lot of these people need help.
Have you seen the
Yeah.
niggas on Twitter? The homeless people?
No,
Them
I
niggas
know.
be
I'm
wild.
there.
No,
I
just
live there.
if you're talking about like the topic of being desensitized, when you look at it from like a child's perspective, think about like when you were a kid and you saw a homeless person, it was like, oh mom, can I have $1 to give to the guy? Or blah, blah, blah.
Hell no.
I was that kid. I wanted to
You
help,
grew up in the suburbs?
but I could be walking. No, hell no. Boy, I live in Elizabeth. When I see a homeless person, I'm kind of just like, oh damn.
I mean, because a lot
And
of
I keep walking.
Oh,
you give that homeless
that's
person.
unfortunate.
I was
Sorry
witness
to that man. It's like
Me and
Sorry to
Adonis,
this man.
me and Adonis were walking one day, and we were downtown, and this guy was like, "Yo, man, I could get $1 to get a
Ooh,
burger."
he was not getting my dollar from me.
And Adonis was being a good guy. Adonis was like, yeah, he actually was carrying a sandwich because we were coming from
yeah, see,
Poplar.
that's how they get
He
you.
didn't want the
See you with
sandwich,
food.
nigga.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna finish the sandwich. It was a half of a sandwich. He didn't bite. He was like, "Oh, actually, here you go. You can have."
Nah, I want
He's
the
like,
dollar,
"Oh,
Holmes."
yeah." He was like, "Oh, yeah, that's fine, but I'm not that hungry. I just want to get $1, get a fucking sandwich, bro." Because he was like, "Well, what's on the sandwich?" And he was like, some
Are
chicken,
you hungry
lettuce.
or not, nigga?
And then he said
Right.
mayo. He said mayo, and this homeless man is a smart man because he turned down a sandwich with mayo on it.
Yeah, no,
He was like, "Oh no, man, I don't like mayo."
Goodness.
He's like, "I'll just take $1," and then he was like, "No, bro, like it's fine." And then he was like, "What do you mean? You're not gonna give me $1? You say you're gonna give me $1?" And Adonis was like, "Nah, bro, I just gave you a sandwich to get food." And he's like, "Oh, come on, man, don't be a dick." And then Adonis started cursing at him and like,
Adonis is the type to go back and forth with a homeless person. Like, bro, are you dead ass?
but
not even about to
yeah,
entertain you.
I don't know.
No, we are.
All right, so
we
why do
definitely
you
are.
think we are this way? Do you think it's like from previous generations, the way that we are brought up? Is it from the things that we listen to?
I think it's just a coping mechanism. Like,
What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
so just like,
What's a coping?
yeah, we don't know how to deal with trauma. Even on Twitter, when a celebrity dies, people are responding with fucking memes.
All right, but
Like,
at the same time, some of those accounts are just doing it to get retweets and more
Yeah.
clout. They're not doing it because they're.
Yeah, them parody
But they're doing it because they don't know how to process like
I mean, I'm not saying no
things like that. I
mean,
feel like.
maybe some of them,
And
but
their only way to kind of deal with something like that is to laugh it off or to get attention from it.
I'd
So they
say
make a meme
I think this
about
is
it.
more geared towards the whole World War III thing. Like how we're just making a big joke that
Yeah.
our lives could be over at any second.
exactly. Like,
Well,
But,
the men's lives.
Okay,
You know.
but
I feel like it
That
is a
feminist
real
showing
nice
out the window
topic
when that
because,
came around.
Like the war affects third world countries way more than it does us when it's happening. So it's easier for us to laugh it off. And I feel like a lot of people in this generation haven't experienced the war, so we don't know
She's probably like
how
190.
real shit can
Yeah.
be.
She's a whale.
You'll take it down.
Like
She's a whale.
on
She's a
top
whale.
of
hold on, chill the fuck out. Like we hear like
She's
I
a
heard
whale. The bitch
everything.
was a
bro.
whale.
Okay,
She was
who
a she was a whale.
So what you're saying, Kayshawn, is that women over 190 are fat? Are you fat shaming on this
That's
on this
not
table?
what I said at all.
Well,
And
lean back.
Okay,
Let the
but-
camera
so-
see him.
But what is wrong?
Are
with
you
being
fat
fat?
shaming?
What's
Are
wrong
you
with
fat
being
shaming?
Nothing.
Goddamn it!
Adonis is fat.
Right. It shouldn't be.
fuck with
It shouldn't be
Adonis.
used as an insult.
No,
miss you, Adonis.
it's not.
We miss you. He's
I
in
gotta call that
Massachusetts.
Yeah,
moved.
Adonis. Yeah, Adonis is as
But you
big as
called
they
her a
come.
whale, though. You
Chill
could have just
out.
said that she was fat instead of calling her an animal.
You, sir, are a fat shamer.
Listen, regardless of if I called her a whale or called her fat, he would have called my bluff on it. So it's like, there's no
So you-
nice way to call somebody fat. Like,
But
you know what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
trying
Like,
to
there's
say.
no
Just-
You
just
large
being
and
fat
charged. That's a
shouldn't
nice
be an
way.
insult.
Big
Big-
boned it.
That sounds
Large and
ridiculous.
charged.
thick. I just
Big
like
little
boned
thick.
it?
thick.
No, she's
Over
not
thick.
thick though.
Honestly,
Okay,
She wasn't
This
thick.
is
Like-
an interesting
Can I
topic
see?
because I
this-
hate when a guy comes up to me like, it's like, I like BBWs, right?
See,
Like,
but I'm-
that's still offensive. So I don't understand what the proper way is.
Compliment
for
you.
that.
Huh?
The proper
To-
way to do it.
Like,
I'm not gonna pull up to
Hold
a
on,
maybe
girl
you shouldn't.
with her weight
Continue-
ever in
continue what
question.
you were
Like, you know
saying,
what I'm
Mykeyla?
saying?
yeah, I think.
Damn you! Like that's just not what I'm going for.
There
Yeah.
goes into our topic is are we too
Don't tell-
desensitized?
don't-
Maybe we're so desensitized he's comfortable enough.
You want to know why I think we're
to fat
desensitized,
shame.
especially black people?
I don't know.
Because black people don't give a
It
fuck
was,
about
it was a
anything.
reach.
Yeah.
It was
Black people don't take
serious.
We're not
black
serious
people don't
about
take
it.
nothing fucking seriously.
Yeah, we've been
As
through
a
the
whole.
laugh through the
And it's
pain.
like, is it as bad as slavery? No. So who gives a fuck? We've been through slavery.
I mean,
Fuck it.
slavery is still happening, though.
Okay, modern day slavery. That's totally different.
Yeah.
But it ain't slavery where niggas getting whipped in the back, Kuta Kente style. You feel me? So
I mean, they're just getting killed. They're still getting killed though. For
that's his white
no
name,
reason.
not his black
So I
name.
don't-
But listen,
No, but I
we
get
could-
you. I get what you're coming from.
even our parents, they never took nothing seriously. You get in a fight in school. Oh, did you beat that kid's ass? Yeah. Then fuck it.
Yeah, even if you were to tell, well, I don't say this,
I mean,
but
because
like I've heard a lot of kids be like, "Oh yeah, I told my mom I'm depressed," and they'd be like, "Yo, go to sleep or something." Like shake that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Depressed.
Them sheets.
What the fuck is depressed?
What?
Cause like,
You not depressed. You don't got no bills.
Yeah, black moms turn it into personal problems.
Right. You depressed. You don't think I'm depressed? I got the light bill, electricity.
That is one thing I
Go to
do
your
respect
daddy house.
about our
Dad.
parents' generation and our grandparents' generation. As insensitive as it's gonna sound, but it's the slandering table. They just chugged on through that shit. Niggas went through the Great Depression, literally through the Great Depression. Went through World War II. Went through fucking Pearl Harbor. Went through actual racism, like actual segregation, like my aunt, for example. Like she lived through all of these things. She witnessed these things happen, and
Wow.
R.I.P. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see,
Let's
he don't
not-
say
let's not-
nothing.
let's
He
not
don't
turn
say
it.
nothing. See,
It's not
he's
important.
such a
Nobody
shit.
asked. Why? Like, why would I?
What do you
That's not
mean
important.
How
nobody
was somebody
asked?
asked?
Yo,
That's
your
crazy, bro. I didn't
your
know
aunt
that.
died? Yeah, nigga, what's
Like,
going on? Like, yo,
how
what
you
the
ask
fuck
that?
down,
I
down?
mean,
Chill. We'll talk about this after the cast.
well, going into my point, yeah, there was no. I'm depressed, I'm sad. It was just like,
Because
keep
everyone
chugging.
was in survival mode.
Exactly. You got to be in survival mode because life will
our
kill you.
parents now, a
And
lot
so
of
you
them
think
don't know how to
that
not
being
repeat the
sad is
cycle.
being sad is going to be your downfall? Like, bro, get the fuck up. It's probably worse somewhere else for someone, like for...
God,
This
now
nigga paranoid.
Absolutely, yeah.
You paranoid as
Sound like
hell.
an animal.
The ancestors creeping up in you, boy.
Sound like an animal is
white nigga
Take out
behind
the
me.
glizzy.
All right, imagine nigga, an animal come.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know, like, yeah, I feel like that, I don't know. I think people are weak creatures because, like, you don't hear about bears being depressed. They just fucking wake
What
up
the
and
fuck,
they're just
they're bears?
monstrous. They just rip people apart.
Yo, that's
The polar bear at the Bronx Zoo was suffering from depression.
Because
That's some white shit.
there was a
Literally
reason.
How
some
we
white
know he's
shit.
depressed?
There's a
That's
reason
white shit.
he's in
That's some white
captivity.
shit.
He's not in his
That
natural
right there
element,
is the problem
and
with
the
black
people he
people.
probably were born with and raised by,
So you
those
don't-
bears,
You
they're
don't
probably
think
not
black
there.
people being in the projects is not a form of captivity?
It is.
All right,
Not
roll credits.
necessarily.
Roll credits. Oh,
It
let's-
is.
No,
Bear
answer
can
the
get
question
out.
though. Answer the question.
But it's hard.
Answer the
Just get
question.
out. A bear
Don't
can't
joke
get out.
about it.
Black
Answer the
people
question.
Are not oppressed,
get
and the
out.
ones that are, they choose to be. Do you still feel that way?
When did I say that?
No, no.
On Twitter,
Mykeyla gonna bring up all your
Read me for
Facebook
Phil.
Twitter.
Yeah, she got him. Yeah, she
One
No,
on this
right.
episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you? Well, do you feel that way?
Yeah,
was
do
the
you feel
question?
like
You
I didn't even hear what you
you
said.
said, or do you feel that black people are oppressed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
They,
But, like-
nigga, you black.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Joe's
yeah,
the
black
worst.
people, we are. But, like, you can accept that fact and you can fold to it, or you can accept that fact and you can rise like a real
Right.
man, woman, strong
King,
person.
queen.
Like,
Which I claim to
but
be.
no
You know
matter
what I mean?
like how high you get,
you
up,
have shackles on your mind, not on your body, Mykeyla. Whatever you want to do in this world, you can achieve that.
was fucking
I'm the last person you should be telling this.
Okay, but-
clearly I'm doing. That.
Yeah, you are, and I respect
But-
it. But like back in the day,
But just like how you were talking about,
One of your
how you were
friends-
talking about
One of
how
your
like
friends-
Name names.
one time,
names.
Nah, we don't do
Yeah,
that.
We don't do that. We don't do
That's
that.
what
Stop
he's
that. That's
gonna
messy.
out.
That's messy.
that's
Slandering
messy.
Table.
This ain't the shade
That's
room.
not what we
Right.
do.
Listen, we're blocking out
It's the
everyone that you
slander
mentioned.
One of your
Name
friends,
names.
Ain't the
me,
shade room.
No,
me
we don't do
and-
that over here.
Me and one of my friends were having a discussion with you, with one of your friends at your old house in Stanford.
Oh, the
One
trap
time.
house.
It could be
Yeah,
every
yeah,
weekend.
All right, the trap.
And we were having a discussion
My
about
suburban.
along this
See, this is
line,
why.
these lines, and we're saying like, you know what I mean, like, okay, black people are oppressed and whatnot, but like, let's not just be a circumstance of our surround. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, fucking Jay-Z was selling crack 30 years ago, and now he's friends with Barack Obama.
But do you realize that
Like-
like not everyone can make it out of that because of the system?
Okay, and it's not like success is not for everybody, but like, are you just gonna accept being a sardine
Yeah,
in life?
I feel like some people
people's
give up
oh,
before
well, it's
they
not in the
even
cards for
try.
me. Oh yeah, Diddy did it. Well, it's not. I'm not Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay-Z did it.
People
Why don't
have
you
that
want to be
mindset.
like? That's why. Like, I don't know. Like most people.
let him talk.
Say it
Let him
again?
talk.
Like, I don't know. Like, some people are here to play their role in
I don't know.
society. I agree. They're here to. You're here to.
I mean, they switched up.
You're here to be born. You're here to work. You're here to raise a family, and then you're here to die, and then
yeah.
the cycle continues. And some people are here to make a longer lasting effect.
Right.
Some people can't settle being a sardine.
But what I'm trying to say is, from the very beginning,
Yes.
black
Into
people
the
were
mic.
not given that chance to choose if they want to be a sardine or not. A lot of the
From
things
the very
that
beginning.
since we came to America.
Absolutely. Mykeyla, how
Let
long
me finish.
how long has your
Let
family
me
been in
finish.
America?
Let me finish. My grandmother's mother was a slave, so that's a few generations
I
away
hear
from me.
you.
So what I'm saying is a lot of this trauma and a lot of these things that they dealt with can be passed down genetically. And like you were saying, like, our parents don't know how to deal with depression. So there's some people who mentally are trapped like that because of a system that we didn't even choose to be a part of. So you're
Absolutely.
saying that, like, success is not for everyone and some people just choose to be a sardine, but a lot of black people, they weren't even given the option if they want to be a sardine or not. They were just automatically put in this category and in this box.
Absolutely. I agree with everything you're saying, but we're in the internet era.
Yeah.
We're in the
This-
era of the no.
We're in the
And
era where
essentially-
someone can get shot
No, you're reflecting. You're bouncing off my.
I think what the
hold on. My point being, we're in the internet era. You can do your Googles. You can do your research. We don't need to just absorb what's in front of us, like in our direct vision, and just be like, okay, well, this is the way it is. Like we can't overcome from this. We're in the internet era where, I mean, now people are really woke to the fact that Christopher Columbus didn't actually discover, like, because of the internet era. If we lived in their same, like, in our head, like, oh, what they're telling us we're going to absorb type of, like, those times that our parents came up in, our grandparents came up in. But we are fortunate enough to be in the era where we can find our own knowledge on our own. So these people that they say, oh, you're mentally trapped, you're enslaved, and this and that, and the genetics of the mindset are passed down. Okay, I get all that. But there's so many examples of success of niggas who did, like I said, Jay-Z and Diddy, who didn't have these examples of success before them. There weren't hip-hop black billionaires before them. They were just the Mamba mentality, Kobe ass niggas that said, you know what? I'm going to stand the fuck up, or I can stay in the projects and sell crack and probably end up in jail or dead, or I can rise the fuck up and be something in this world. And look at it now. Sean Carter, fucking Sean Combs, like two of the most black entertainers, two of the most influential people in the country, in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
out of how many though?
Okay, fuck the how many. You want to be the 99%?
That's a factor.
Okay, it is, but like that percentages can grow. And if we start teaching our kids, like you said in the last topic, we teach our kids to respect women's bodies and not sexualize, we can still teach our kids, okay, the difference between a rich dad and a poor dad is the way you teach your
right,
children.
and that's like half of the problem though, but you're still forgetting like how the whole system is wired to not have black people succeed.
But you can acknowledge that, or all right, what is the point of you can know that, all right, but like, what is the point of knowing that and just being like, oh well, okay, well, since it's not set up for me to win, I might as well not try and win.
I'm not saying doing that, but you're making it seem like we have the same opportunity and we don't.
What?
You made it seem like
into the mic
minorities and non-minorities have the same opportunities and they don't.
Who's saying that? You never once said that.
I won't lie, he did not say
I said
that.
You can acknowledge. No, I didn't.
Earlier.
No, I didn't.
I never said that. I know we are oppressed. The first thing you asked me was, are black people oppressed? And I agreed, yes.
I'm remembering your comments from like earlier. Like
when I was like 18 maybe?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm an adult.
You were 18, bro. You were like 22.
I disagree, but like I have thought like this for years. Like I don't believe in being Sardine.
I understand that.
It's literally
but
like,
what I'm trying to say is like you could not be a Sardine. You could work. You could beat the odds. But when you still get to a certain height,
you can't rise past that.
There's still things that you have to go through.
Of course, you have to.
White person wouldn't have to go through.
You have to take the blows to open the doors for other people. You don't think Oprah took the blows? What do you mean that's not okay? It's the way it is. It's like we can't change it unless we have Oprahs and Diddy's to open the door for other people to come after them. You know what I'm saying? If we teach our black kids or minority kids, you don't have to work for a living. Hire people to work for you. That's how you eventually change. Like the percentages will rise over time. It could go from the 1% to the 5%, the 10%. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta just not to sound generic, but we just gotta empower our children.
No, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I think it should start with each other first.
What do you mean?
I don't think. Do you guys think? Actually, no. We had this discussion.
I mean, speak your
I mean,
mind.
yeah.
You know, black people supporting other black people.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
if you notice, like it's a cultural thing to knock down niggas.
Yeah, I don't know why.
If
that's
niggas,
you trying to do well in life?
If K-Sean walks in, it's minute little things you don't even see as a big deal. But K-Sean walks in all fly and dripped up. Niggas like, who you getting cute? Nigga, you think you fly? You think you fly, nigga? You ugly. It's jokes and stuff, but it's like. It's little tearing down. Like, you know what I mean?
You say that to me when I walked in?
I said your edges was laid. So what you talking about?
you said like I look cute for somebody or something, and I was like, oh, you.
I said who you looking cute for. That was just a question.
That's what you said.
But I didn't say. I didn't say, oh, you think you cute? Like, you know,
Yeah,
I was like,
you think you cute is different than yo.
who you looking cute for? I'm acknowledging, you know, your baby hairs are laid and
You
stuff.
think
like,
you cute? Yeah, that's a backhand compliment to me.
I mean,
What kind of shit is that?
The like
Into
Jewish
them.
community
you can still
in,
suffocate me.
in
You
Brooklyn.
remember that, David, right? Yeah, she can suffocate me.
Niggas gotta stop,
All right,
yo. Cut it out.
that's a conversation from.
Edit it out.
That's gross.
Am I over sexualizing?
I mean, we're
Guys,
24.
Don't be a
Yeah.
dick.
Suffocate him with them titties, girl.
Yo.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Welcome to the hot seat. Jet P's hot seat.
Welcome to the hot
edition number
seat
2.
table.
Never.
What titties?
We'll
Right, yeah.
we'll turn the
Yo,
camera
third
off for it.
topic,
We'll
yo.
turn it. Yeah. All right.
Second topic
Anyway.
was fucking finito.
Look,
Third
yeah,
topic.
Yeah, the third topic was y'all still want to do the third topic?
What's happening?
Nah,
That was me
yeah.
off
This is
edibles.
getting
Actually, I want to talk.
this is getting out of off the rails. Let's
was
steer
on
it back.
cloud
Yeah,
nine.
so-
That shit was
It's
scary.
your fault.
What do you mean?
Shut
That's
up!
off
Shut
the
up!
rails.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
She brought it up.
Damn,
That's
it
the-
don't matter. It don't matter.
Stop sexualizing me, VJ. I'm basically wearing a turtleneck.
All right.
You got some
all right.
belly showing, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Come on, Paul.
What were you trying to say,
Oh,
Paul?
you told me to shut
Any-
up and not them. Wow.
Stop talking, please. Please.
That's how you ask.
That
That's
nigga
how
high
you
as
get
shit.
the
Thank
attention.
you. I don't even know how to lead into it.
You just say it. Just
Yeah, why
ask.
when somebody's very nice do we naturally question the authenticity of it, but when someone's mean or rude, we don't do the same thing?
Can I
And
start off by saying
Go
something?
for it. You see,
Yeah, I'll
you
get
got
it.
it.
Yeah.
Let somebody else on the pod talk
Yeah,
besides me
yeah,
and
Shut up,
Mykeyla.
shut up, shut up, shut up.
We're just
Okay.
fucking
So
coming
listen,
at each
I'll
other.
speak. I'll speak on this
All right.
after.
So listen.
No, I think.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
So no, you know what I think it's crazy though? I feel like once again, it just be black people. Black people just can't.
Sheesh.
I don't listen.
The slander nigger table.
That's racist.
But peep though, Spanish people always link up with each other and it's never a problem. They like see each other corner store. "Que lo que, papi, blah, blah," and they just be
I
cool.
mean, I feel like all this goes back to slavery, bro.
Really, nigga?
What
Stop.
does slavery
Mykeyla,
have
I'm gonna
to
drop
do
this
with
girl off that.
Come on.
I'm gonna drop
people think
kick
you're
you.
genuine?
God.
Once again, slavery, you guys.
People love slavery.
It's like Mykeyla, what?
All right, go ahead.
Is that all you took
White
from high
people,
school?
Spanish people, Asian people, they could all just get along perfectly fine. They can introduce each other to each other perfectly fine. But when niggas get introduced,
Sheesh.
I didn't use ER. When niggas get introduced to each other, it's like, all right, like, what's good?
I've never witnessed that.
You never
Why?
witnessed that?
I've never
Niggas
witnessed
being
it.
unfriendly.
Yeah.
Like
All
when
right.
niggas are just coming
I've seen-
super pleasant, it's like
A little
whoa,
more-
why is this
Yeah,
nigga
I mean-
like
all right.
this?
I've seen. Continue first.
What's good, bro?
No, I'm saying like as far as
this nigga?
pleasant goes, I don't even think that like we're pleasant people. I don't.
We not pleasant people, but there's some niggas that are super happy.
What's
I
happening?
wouldn't. No, I'm just saying I wouldn't. Wait, you can't hear?
No, okay.
If you can hunt, you can hear. It's like,
I mean,
all right,
I
yeah.
don't.
You about to check
I
it?
don't
Yeah.
know.
well,
No, wait, was
What's
he saying
happening?
that black people weren't
Are
pleasant
more
people?
over.
I said that.
Yeah,
I
she said that.
I wouldn't describe us as pleasant. When I think
What
of
would you
pleasant, I
describe
think
us
of like
as?
a Sunday
Like,
school
hey,
teacher
howdy,
that
neighbor.
like
How you doing today?
cooks like fucking pies and shit and delivers it to everybody. Like
Who
that's
the fuck
pleasant.
does that?
Well, no.
Pleasant people.
Pleasant people.
Nope.
I feel like we don't do shit like that. Like I think I feel like when we're nice, it's like genuine. To answer the question,
Hell no.
Okay.
Stop
I feel
that.
like when we're nice,
Wait,
it's genuine.
let her
But
speak.
I would question someone's what's the word? Genuineness, genuinity,
Authenticity.
authenticity.
There you go.
I would judge the
help you.
authenticity of another race. I feel like if you're nice to me, I believe that you're genuinely being nice. But I feel like if it's like a Spanish girl or a white girl being nice to me, I'm gonna question it because it's like, are you being nice to me because you're intimidated? Are you
Why
nice
is
to me
that?
because you are nice, or like why are you being nice to me?
Why do you think that if it's someone from another race, it's fake?
I didn't say it's fake.
Why do
I
you
said
question it,
I question
though?
because a lot of times,
be
for
racist.
example, a lot of times, sometimes I feel like white people are nice out of fear. So
Passive aggressive.
thank you.
Debbie's
Yes,
gonna
it's-
shoot my ass. I gotta
it's
be
pass-
nice
yes,
to her.
it's-
She going
sometimes the
hit me
niceness
over the head
is
with a box.
passive. So
She's a
it's like
nigga.
they can definitely be like either afraid
Let me
or
be
they
nice
can be
to
pissed
Tyrone.
off at you, but they'll still be like, "Hey, Deb." Like, okay, so I work right. you ain't fold the shirt right or some shit like that. Hey Maalik, so like the shirt that you folded up there, like I didn't think that it was done right.
They don't want Maalik from Spruce to come out.
Exactly, but if it's like your black manager, she's gonna be like, Maalik, why you ain't fold that shirt right? She's gonna be genuine with you because that's the relationship. Like I can be myself with you, but I feel like white people, they're not. Or white or Spanish or Asian, whoever. I feel like they're not as comfortable with us to be genuine.
So you talking about the black manager won't do that too?
Be passive?
Calling me
I've never met a passive black person in authority.
Where the fuck you be at?
I have never met a passive black person in authority. Why would you be passive?
At work?
Why?
Your ass gonna get fired?
I've literally...
It's like, hey, Deborah, wait a minute. You fucked up on this. Can you?
Nah, my nigga. I work in fucking entertainment. I work with a lot of black people. Yeah,
it's either like they're passive aggressive because like that workplace has made it feel like you guys have to compete for the one black spot, or
the one black spot.
Like in certain like professional places, like they make it a type of environment where black people are competing with each other to be like the top nigga.
Yeah.
Somebody said nigga.
I like that.
I know you did.
America's next top nigga.
You're allowed to say it.
No, she's not.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't say
Don't do
that.
it.
No. He's not gonna
He's doing it for ratings.
Okay, but no, they do that in a lot of situations. It's either that way or it's a type of environment where they're like, "Girl, I got you. Watch out for Becky."
Exactly, where it's genuine.
She say one thing, but she really mean another.
Come on, you ain't never worked with no fake black people. Stop it.
That's what I'm saying. It's either they're like passive aggressive because they feel like they have to compete with you to be the one nigga in the position.
It's only like 3 of y'all in there.
Exactly. Right. It'd only be like a handful of niggas at the job, maybe less than that. It'd be like, you and another nigga.
It's like I said, back to slavery, right? It's like y'all all
really niggas
are slavery with you.
You guys are all like a bunch of field niggas laughing at everything.
Field niggas.
What's laughing at everything?
Niggas shucking in the field.
Or it's the house nigga that's trying to beef with you and they feel threatened because you
Massa gonna kick me out. Massa gonna kick me out the house if he catch me talking to you.
Yo, why's all slavery with you?
Hold on.
You're basically saying like the management niggas. Those are
slavery.
Wait, listen, Mykeyla, listen.
Topic.
So are you trying to say that like black people in management are the house niggas? And then
no,
niggas,
some people have that mentality where they feel like there's no need for a change and they want to be the only black person there. They are threatened by other black people in the environment.
So you thinking like they're talking to like their superiors and be like, yo, these porch monkeys out on the floor.
Porch monkeys.
There
What
are
is
situations
happening
like
on this
that
fucking podcast?
because a lot of people that aren't minority or a lot of white people make it seem like there's not enough room for more than one or two black people in the environment.
It's like, Jeff, I don't know how many of these people you're gonna hire.
Right, like it's a little too black now.
It's getting a little black in here.
Where do y'all be seeing? Like, I don't know.
Nah, it's a thing, bro.
I think it's gas. I think y'all gassing it, yo.
Nah, they're not. It's a thing. I can vouch for it as well.
Listen,
I've worked in Greenwich. I've worked in Greenwich for 2 years, and I had to deal with that shit.
I've been working in Greenwich.
You know what I'm saying? So if you
what happened to me?
if you all right, so maybe you haven't worked in those locations.
You're the only black person.
But like,
I'm good at my job.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. As a black man working in a place like Greenwich, that shit's gonna happen. It's either you're gonna feel like, yo, I'm just serving these white people and they're giving me no respect. Serving these white people, you know what I'm saying? You're not working. You're their little server, bro.
Nah,
that shit is mad demeaning.
I work in Greenwich sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? And then there's another job. That's why you gotta leave, bro. That's why you gotta respect yourself and leave. They may be paying like $20 an hour, but like, you gotta respect yourself for some shit.
I see what everyone is saying.
All right.
Your voices are valued.
I hear everybody.
But Jesus Christ.
But let me tell y'all.
Mykeyla.
Slavery.
Mykeyla to bring it to slavery. I was just talking about like how, all right, you see Chance the Rapper and it's like, why is he so bouncy and happy? Like, that's gotta be fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting this deep into the racial relations and shit. Like, I was just talking about, Will Smith and Chance, like, they're very nice guys. Why do we question
Chance is corny, bro.
My wife.
You used to like
Chance is corny.
Chance. Why is he corny now?
Yeah, he just loves his wife.
Is he corny because Twitter told you he's corny, or is he corny because you think he's corny?
Because he's corny. Have you listened to his latest album compared to acid rap?
Okay,
like,
he's in a better space.
He's gentrified.
He's gentrified.
He got gentrified, yo.
Rapping about God and shit.
I mean, in acid rap, he wasn't rapping about anything negative. I'm just saying, like,
about drugs. The whole album's about drugs.
so
Acid rap was literally about drugs.
Acid's fantastic.
I guess,
but like,
you want to talk about killing niggas and shooting people in the face and shit like that.
That's never
what
been his music.
I mean,
but like I'm saying, it's not like he went from like. We
could debate that Chance was a part of this whole
just
drug.
annoying.
It's just more poppy.
Why is he
He's just more
annoying?
poppy.
Because he
like,
loves
his
his wife.
personality is just annoying. It's like his personality is just annoying.
He's a TV
Because
personality.
he loves
now,
his
like.
wife.
Why is he annoying?
You see how he's not annoying, but
Will
like
Smith loves his wife and his family. He's not annoying.
okay,
they're in an open
but you see how
relationship. That's
Chance
so
is
wild.
annoying because he's like happy and nice,
And then what?
but like, and he's corny because of that.
Chance said
But Pop
some
Smoke
stupid.
isn't.
Future is not annoying.
Chance said some stupid shit. I
Future
forget
is
what
not
it
annoying.
was,
He's one of
but-
our kings.
But he
Shout
said
out
some
Future.
stupid shit
That's what his case.
on social media one time. He like was supporting somebody, and I think since that day I was like, yeah, this
Who was
nigga's
supporting
corny.
who?
He said something dumb on Twitter.
Who?
Closer to the mic.
I know
Come
what you're
on.
talking about.
Chance said that.
I do
He-
too.
yeah,
He
was
had
talking
said
about,
something wild, and I'm like, bro,
Well,
what is
probably
your
involves his
He
wild
was
wife,
ass
though.
supporting
talk?
something that should not have been supported, but
That
he
involves-
did clean it up and he said what he meant. But I don't know what it was.
That brings
The
me.
white man
I don't.
was like,
I don't fuck
yo,
with this whole
clean this
cancel
up.
shit. Like
The cancel culture?
Like grow
Cancel
up.
culture.
You're canceling someone.
I was canceled before
Yeah,
cancel
like,
culture.
I was canceled before cancel culture. If we want to talk real, like bitches was canceling me before cancel culture. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree.
That's something to brag about, yeah.
Because you would say shit.
I'm
You
not
would say
bragging
shit
about
like
it.
black people aren't
Flex, but
oppressed.
okay.
I never.
That's
what you
I
said.
didn't
For
say
all
that.
lives
No,
matter.
Debbie.
You said that.
This is
All
before
lives
you
matter.
listen.
Cancel.
Everything you got black friends?
No, I never had a Twitter. First off, let's
Yes,
talk
you
about that.
did. That's what you got
They're lying
canceled
to you.
on.
You had a Twitter.
No, he didn't get canceled
Stop-
from Twitter.
stop
He
saying
ran.
that. Niggas
He
gonna
ran
go
from
in.
Twitter.
He ran
because
from
he
together.
was
Ran
beefing,
Ran
so-
from Twitter
ran.
'cause
He was
You
tired.
ran.
I'm
Relax,
down with
relax,
Twitter
relax,
right now.
He was
relax,
tired of
relax,
us coming
relax.
for him.
You ran.
For all the dumb shit that he would say,
What do
so
you
he
mean I
deleted
ran?
it.
You
bitched
ran.
out.
ran.
When you're harassed
ran.
on
You bitched
social
out.
media,
Nigga, you
Pussy
was
down.
harassing.
you harass me on. I'm gonna have to
No,
look
no,
at it.
cancel culture is needed, but it could be whack. Like people like R. Kelly, cancel culture should exist for that.
Yeah.
He made
Innocent to
I
proven
believe
guilty.
Drake finna be canceled
He made
too.
I
He's a little
Believe I Can
predatory
Fly.
too.
Innocent.
Nah, that's
Drake-
not
Drake
getting
be
put in
texting
there.
underage bitches, you
That's
canceling
not-
Drake?
No,
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Hell
I'm waiting.
fucking
You
yeah.
canceling Drake?
We're not
Hell
canceling.
yes.
One at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
Hell fucking no.
Y'all not canceling
God
Drake, but you
damn.
Yeah,
texting
not
Millie Bobby
canceling
Brown
Chris Brown
every
either.
single
Chris
day.
Brown
He's
is canceled.
canceled.
You're wild
Chris
for
Brown's
not. As a
canceled.
woman, low key, you're wild for not canceling Chris Brown.
And don't say one.
It goes to show because he looks good. That's the only reason.
Don't
And he
say
does.
one
Chris
situation
is
ruined his
canceled.
life.
And he
Chris
does look
Brown,
good.
And
Chris
he's
Brown
talented.
continues to show examples of him being an abuser.
Yes.
It wasn't just one situation.
But I do fuck with
it
Chris
was
Brown.
more than
I do
one.
I can't not fuck with Chris Brown.
Chris
Like I'm
Brown's
aware
not
he's
canceled.
That you
toxic.
sound
Nah.
just as
He
bad
should
as
be
her.
canceled.
But she's a woman. She's not supposed
Drake
to
should
rock
be-
with
You're
Chris
why
Brown.
am I not
Drake should be
supposed to
canceled.
like him? Because that's what you're telling
He's an
me.
abuser.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
He ain't abused me.
Canceled.
You talk back
He
to
ain't
him.
hit me.
Yeah,
If you,
that's it.
exactly. If you
So
talk
what? I
back to him,
listen to his music. What the fuck?
and if
I'm
he
not
gives you a
sucking his
four,
dick.
if you gives you a, but
If the opportunity presented
yeah,
itself.
let's be real.
The
If a rich
opportunity gonna
nigga
be he
wants
punching
you,
your eye, and then you start
if a
listening.
rich nigga wants you, we know the rest. Okay.
Yeah.
And that was a great fucking song.
And that is the anthem of like that is the anthem because it's true. If a rich nigga want any of y'all, we know where y'all going. We know where y'all going
For
Y'all
money.
can be
that
like,
seems kind of insecure.
For fucking
Yeah, are
money.
niggas just
not
mad because they
insecure.
can't be the rich nigga or because
Duh,
these
it's not
women out here look like
how is
looking
it?
for y'all?
How, wait, hold on. How is it insecure?
Because how you gonna
I'm-
tell us that we're gonna cheat on somebody because a rich nigga want us?
Oh,
You don't know
because-
how the fuck we feel about
Nah,
this.
y'all
Yeah.
doing it.
You can't
So-
prove doing it because you're not about to tell me.
said
Are you
Wow.
mad because you're not the rich nigga, or are you
not
mad
mad.
because you don't have a woman coming to do the same thing for you?
Not,
That's an
I'm not
insecurity.
mad at it because
No,
I'm.
you-
So if a rich,
You're
if a rich
envious of
woman
it.
come,
I'm
you,
not envious of it.
You going?
No, because I know.
Oh, but we are.
I'm on my way there. I will be in that 1%.
Talk to
so
him.
like, you know what I mean?
so you gonna be the rich nigga one day.
Absolutely.
That won't work.
Absolutely. And this is not hyperbole.
And you gonna be snatching
Niggas know-
bitches?
Niggas know.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna use my powers for evil or not, but
You
like,
will.
You're already
You're gonna
doing
become
that.
a future.
What do you mean?
You're gonna become a future.
I'm not a dog.
A fugitive?
No, DJ's definitely like a
future.
Charlie
Batman
Wilson
meme?
type of guy.
Massage
Jesus
music?
Christ.
He's Charlie
dude.
Wilson.
I'm gonna be the new. Fuck. How am I Charlie
New
Wilson?
features.
Who is
I just
that?
get like a Cam or a Charlie Wilson
Cam.
vibe from you.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
end this goddamn episode.
Imagine you being bald like that, bro.
Jada comes through the door.
No,
Jada comes to the door, Kim.
Hey, girl.
Trust in fucking greasy ass head.
Yo, leave
You're all I want.
Oh, you fuck
Fucking
with Kim?
veins in his neck.
No, nigga, I don't fuck
Everything
with
I need.
Why do you know this?
Ooh, baby.
Right.
I mean, it's a good
Why
song.
would you?
Yeah.
Why
not a
listen to
good
Kim
song.
when D'Angelo is
It's
a
not.
person?
I mean, I'm black.
You know Kim?
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Good. You don't need
We'll
to
show
know
you-
that.
we'll
I
show
mean,
you
that's
some-
not
Wait,
disrespect.
before we
Kim.
go,
Kim's a good artist.
Can I just get
but-
everyone's opinion on the whole Lizzo
On
situation?
slavery?
What about? Oh,
No, we can talk about slavery after.
We'll wait till another episode.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
why?
No, she wants the opinion. She can get
Wrap
the
it up,
opinion.
then.
All right, I don't know what Lizzo did.
What are you talking
But guys,
You
that's
talking about the
all
Laker
the
game?
time we have. That is all the
got
time
canceled.
we have. Have a good day. Have a good night. Whatever time you're watching this. Thank
VJ
you
can
for
never be on
tuning
the
in.
episode
I
again.
love you guys.
Why?
Let
Love
everybody.
you
Bye.
too, Paul.
Wait, hold
Love
on.
you.
Why can't I be on the episode?
Nigga, no. Uh-uh.
I had to defend myself.
Yo,
like,
the
you know what I'm
episode is over.
Defend.
Shut
No,
the
no.
fuck up.
Wow.
You should
Oh.
put him down. Put him down.
No, what
put
you
him
mean?
down.
What
Put
you
him
mean?
down.
It's not
Put him
over
down.
yet. I just
Put him
wanna
down.
say.
Put
I
him
just
down.
wanna say.
What did you? All right.
I don't know.
Hey,
All right, well,
this nigga's annoying,
there it
yo.
is.
Turn the camera off.
Yeah.